Here we go. We got a full hour for you that includes a brand new second date. So I hope you enjoy that with a guy who's been on our show before. And I never questioned why they would come back. But here they are. They come back again. Plus loser line, all sorts of fun today to start your week. And before we get to it, what are people saying, Alexis?
Lupahanis said, I would die of happiness if I got to sit next to Jose on a flight. I'm crossing my fingers. He's on Southwest tomorrow when I head to Disneyland.
Oh, no, I'm not going to Disneyland tomorrow. I'm sorry.
But you love that trip.
I do. I go every year. If you go around Christmas time, you'll probably see me and my sister.
Watch out. You might get some stalkers now.
Yeah.
I need stalkers. I'm so lonely.
All right, here we go. Your full hour starts right now.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and if there's one thing that Brooke complains about every single week...
Really? What is it?
And trust me, there's not just one thing, but I'll just say one. It's about how messy her house is.
Yeah.
It's a disaster. There's a pile of mail everywhere you look. I don't know how people do it.
It's totally understandable because she has 2 young children.
Yeah.
At least there's 2 that she's willing to disclose publicly. But what if I told you the cause of your messy problems could also be the solution?
What? Yes, tell me. What is the solution? I don't know it.
There's a new invention called the Kids Clean Car.
What?
It's a little electric scooter kids can sit on and ride around the house on flat surfaces that actually cleans the floors as they're having fun.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that would be great if their toys weren't all over the floor.
Well,
Dude, that's amazing. I want this. I would do more mopping if I got to ride on a little scooter. Why is it just for kids?
actually, some parents say that they can ride on top of them.
damn.
Some said they have. But it's basically got a tiny mop attached onto the front and a blue light feature underneath that supposedly kills the bacteria as you drive over stuff.
I love it.
So it leaves this little clean slug trail behind the car wherever the kid drives.
God, genius.
But they were being sold on Amazon for $200 until they all sold out. And then afterwards, they got removed off the platform and from Instagram for, quote, unknown reasons.
Is it like one of those batteries exploding? Did a kid get run over?
Yeah.
It's probably like an Alexis driving situation where there's more damage done than actual help.
Well, our cat was a good cat.
But could be worth a shot if you can find them. Kids Clean Cars is what they're called.
Can we switch them to vacuums too? I mean, like if we're gonna do it, let's do the area rug and the floor at the same time.
Do it all that way, or you could try sanitizing your house with electricity.
Ooh, wait.
Just put a shock collar onto the floor every couple inches.
Isn't that a fire starter?
Fire is the ultimate cleanser.
Clean everything.
In fact, let's clean this room with a little bit of trivia from our own digital Jake for the shock collar. Give it to us, Jake.
Okay. Candy.
Candy.
Or as Brooke calls it, her sweet, sugary escape from the bitter realities of adulthood.
Yes. Put it in my mouth.
Witches use it to construct houses in the woods and lure in tasty children for dinner.
So smart.
Yeah.
I'd go.
Brooke would end up being the witch with a whole house made of candy.
No, I'd eat it. I'd eat the house. I wouldn't be able to be the witch.
Not only that, E.T. the extraterrestrial used it as a substitute for his horrible addiction to gambling and strip clubs.
I never knew that.
Of course.
And of course, we all know Willy Wonka used it to choose which child should take over his multi-billion-dollar confection company.
Which is how all companies should be handled.
Yeah.
It is.
Truly.
But today, we're going to use it to find out who's the smartest in the room by naming the most consumed candies in the U.S.
Dang,
during
Jake.
another game of Plenty of 20.
Dang.
And remember, if you're the person who unwraps the number one answer on my list, you'll hear this noise. And that means you've earned the silver save, which can protect you from being eliminated after one wrong answer.
Oh, man.
We drew one random name out of a hat, and Alexis is starting us off today. Alexis, the most consumed candies in the United States.
I'm going to steal at least my favorite Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
There you go, Alexis. That's the silver save. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, the number one most consumed candy in the United States. Let's go on to Jose.
I always overthink this, so I say, Jose, just play it safe, Jose. I yell at myself, and I say, shut up, no one wants to listen to you talk to yourself.
All that
Good.
happens.
He's in the right headspace.
So what I'm going to say is Snickers, Jake.
Snickers.
Solid.
Yes.
Number 8 on the list,
Yes,
Jose.
sorry. I got eliminated yesterday, and I was very upset about
You're
it.
into round 2.
All right.
Now it's Jeffrey.
Okay, let's play it safe also with M&M's.
M&M's.
Yeah.
Number 3 on the list.
Okay, I just think that because we've got Skittles.
Yeah.
We need to put Skittles on that list.
Skittles, number 2. 1, 2, and 3 are all taken off the board so far. Back to Alexis.
Ooh, give me Twix.
Twix.
Good.
That's your
Number
favorite.
12 most consumed candy in the U.S. We're back to Jose.
I'm gonna go Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch Kids. Number
Yes!
6 on the list.
It's at every theater.
I'm interested in what savory sour is, but
Yeah,
we have no
savory.
time for that. We're going to
It's
Jeffrey.
just sour. I
It's all
guess.
sweet.
Salty.
I'm trying to picture what wrappers I see in like the giant pile outside of Brooke's desk.
Yeah.
And usually there's a few Hershey's, just normal Hershey's
Yeah.
bars in there.
I actually hate those, but yeah,
That's why
put it
she
on there.
throws them on the floor by her desk.
Unless
Hershey's
they're with
bars?
marshmallows.
Not in the top 20, Jeffrey.
Excuse me?
Hershey bars, not in the top 20. I'm sorry, Jeff. You've been
Come on, Jeff.
eliminated. We're back to Brooke.
Wow.
I'm going to say Starburst.
Starburst. Number
Good one.
4 on the list. The entire top 4 is gone, and number 8 and number 12. Now we're back to Alexis, who
no.
has her silver save.
I don't know if it's risky, but Jolly Ranchers?
Oh, smart.
Oh, that's
Jolly
actually pretty good.
Ranchers. Number 18 on the list. Over to Jose.
I think I'm gonna go to Twizzlers.
Twizzlers. Lucky number 13 most consumed candy in the United States. Jeffrey's been eliminated very embarrassingly. We're back to Brooke.
Pucker up and show me Hershey Kisses.
Hershey Kisses did make the list at number 7, not the bars. People like kisses more than bars.
This game is BS.
Alexis, you still have the silver save, and it's your turn.
Did we say Kit Kat yet?
Kit Kat, number 14
Okay.
most consumed candy. Jose.
Milky Way.
Milky Way,
Interesting.
number 11.
All right,
We're
let's
cooking
go.
now, Brooke.
Gosh. Oh, man. This is going to be a risk. But I love them. I'm going to say Mentos.
Mentos.
Oh.
Not in the top
dang
20.
it.
Brooke has been eliminated. We're down to
You went
Alexis.
with a breath mint as
No,
your
they
most
have the
consumed
fruity
candy?
ones. They're so good. And then you can buy the all strawberry one.
Oh.
I love Mentos.
No reaction from the room.
All strawberry Mentos. Woof.
Fruity
Alexis.
Mentos are delicious.
My mom's favorite that I never understood, Almond Joys.
Oh, yeah.
Almond
They're not
Joy
going to make it.
did not make the top 20.
But-
Sorry,
That's her silver
Barb.
save.
Sorry,
She does have the silver save. She is still in it, Jose.
Get me Butterfinger.
Butterfinger, number 15, still
Yes,
alive.
I love
I feel like it's
Butterfingers.
all because of Bart Simpson.
You need this, Alexis, in order to stay in it.
I'm trying to think like gummy bears or worms, but do I have to pick a brand? Do you like Haribo gummy bears?
Haribo
Yeah,
Gummy
they are.
Bears,
Harbo.
not in the top 20. Jose, you didn't get any wrong. You have won after being eliminated yesterday in the first round.
It's because this list led to my diabetes.
Yeah.
I have everything on this one.
A lot of pain, but a lot of victory as well. The
Yay.
candies you guys missed on the list: number 5, hot tamales.
Oh, I love hot
Oh, no
tamales.
way. Those
Number
are
9, Tootsie Pops.
Oh.
still.
Number 10, very polarizing, candy corn.
Okay. You should have clarified this is a list of candies that people like hate themselves while they eat. Then I maybe would have
Garbage.
stayed
I should
in
put the
longer.
hate eat stipulation in next time. 16 was Swedish Fish, Laffy Taffy 17, Nerds 19, and Mike and Ike 20.
Taffy
Laffy
over
Taffy.
Hershey's bars.
That was
Crazy, yeah.
plenty of 20.
Love the Hershey bars.
So Jose is going to be getting to choose who gets
Oh,
shocked
yeah.
today.
I gotta choose Jeff.
Yeah.
It was so sad.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
like I can't believe he's on
Look
our
at this candy
team.
crew
you
over
know?
All
here.
right.
We
Kick a
left-
guy when he's down. Good idea. So I'm going to be singing the song, and somebody wants to hear Candy Shop by 50 Cent.
Of course.
I'll take you to the candy shop.
Okay.
I'll let you lick the lollipop.
It's like a
Go ahead, girl, don't you? Uh-oh, I don't like where this is going. Keep going till you hit the spot. It's your shot collar question of the day.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Oh, got a hot trend alert.
Hey.
Gather the family around the radio for your hot trend of the week. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Give him time to gather, Jeff. Wait a minute.
Well, we got to move because
Oh.
if you live in the South, or maybe if you're just like a true old schooler, you might be familiar with this classic snack hack where you dump a bunch of peanuts into your bottle of Coca-Cola.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
southern
I've
thing.
heard
Yeah.
about this.
If you haven't had it, there's nothing like earth-shattering. The Coke still tastes like Coke, and the peanuts still taste like peanuts.
They're
Oh,
just
people
soggy.
swear by this, though.
Yeah.
But there's like a salty sweet sort of thing going on there.
Okay.
And there's just something really satisfying about sipping soda and getting a mouthful of nuts.
Mm-hmm.
But some people like to do it for long road trips. easy way to snack.
Yeah.
But there was a time when it was known as Farmer's Coke because people would combine them while working out in the fields. And back then it was usually made with RC Cola, the good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Keeps your hands
Is
clean.
RC still around? I miss that stuff.
I don't know.
I think so.
I'm not sure,
Back
but
shelves?
Yeah.
anyway, Peanuts and Coke is having a really big moment on social media right now because younger people are trying it for the first time, and they are loving it.
Hey.
Hey.
Alexis, have you tried this yet?
No, I haven't. Did you bring me a sample? Doesn't look like you did.
What's with all the questions, Jeff?
Put it in front of you, I guess. But it is going viral everywhere in places around the world, like in Japan and Thailand. I mean, personally, I think it should be called coconuts.
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
cute.
Coconuts.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
got it.
Totally works.
I don't know. I'm not a marketing guy.
Why
I
not
think coconuts is already trademarked.
chunky Coke?
Oh, don't like that.
Oh.
Nutty Coke? I don't know, yeah. But peanuts in your Coke, it's the hot, trendy trend that's
Yeah.
trending
Oh,
yeah.
right
Say it
now.
one more time.
Laser stories coming up right after this. It's the radio segment that's producing the sequel to The Hills Have Eyes.
Oh.
It's called The Hills Have Elbows. Not even sure what that means, but I'm
Sounds scary.
definitely freaked out by it.
Still pointing though.
Is that just a mountain?
It's Laser Stories, the segment where we read weird news stories from around the globe, just like everyone else does, except we've got a laser. And those other evil elbows just don't. This first laser story is out of Aberdeen, Scotland.
Ooh, cool.
There's a bar called Sober, S-O-B-R, where it's entirely alcohol-free.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's funny.
I thought it was
like
going to
it.
be ironic and just really
Yeah.
wasted people the whole time.
It's actually right on the nose. They have non-alcoholic beers, wines, and cocktails.
That's
That's
cool.
actually a good concept.
Yeah.
And it was created for those who love the energy of a great night out without the hangover that follows.
Oh, yeah. But just remember, you're going to remember everything.
Yeah.
So,
Well, maybe the manager should have stuck to the menu.
uh-oh.
And I say that because 33-year-old Hayden Girardi is the manager of the Sober Bar, and about a month ago, he was leaving his job driving home when he crashed into a barn.
Oh.
Well, that could happen. Maybe the barn jumped out.
Luckily for him, there were no animals inside, but cops were called, and Hayden was just convicted of drunk driving after being caught more than 4 times over the legal limit.
Again, Brooke, I bet you he doesn't even remember driving.
He's
Yeah.
wasted at a sober bar managing it.
Remember, driving away from the Sober Bar.
He had so many DDs available there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point, Alexis.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like there were any injuries, but it was serious because he was found slumped over the wheel of his car, and he has now been banned from driving for a year and got fined $700.
Yeah.
Will he be the only guy to ever be 86 from the Sober Bar?
Actually, no. The owner of the Sober Bar
What?
is supporting Hayden and is welcoming him back with open arms
Okay.
once his sentence is done.
Look at that.
All right.
They will be thoroughly checking his pockets, though, every time he comes to work.
I mean, business is a business.
Let's go to your next laser story out of Buffalo, New York. Troopers spotted a 2015 Dodge Charger the other night when it sped by without license plates.
Can't do that.
Yeah, pretty obvious.
So they flipped on their lights, but the driver wasn't stopping. In fact, he sped up, reaching speeds of over 100 miles an hour.
Dang.
And at one point, cops got close enough to see his bumper sticker, which read, "Sorry, officer, I thought you wanted to race."
Oh, that's when they all got a good laugh and they just pulled
Yeah.
over, right?
Yeah.
I heard you rev your engine, I thought.
But he was going too fast, so police were about to give up until he turned onto Route 198 and was met with standstill traffic.
Oh, no.
Literally
time ever.
worst time to get stuck in bumper to bumper. Cops easily caught up with him, and 23-year-old Elias Cook was arrested without incident.
That's not fair. They didn't have a free track to race on.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's why you always got to check your ways, even on a high-speed chase, to know where the
Yeah.
traffic is.
See
You
that
know?
on.
Get
Good
on that
point.
Google
Yeah,
Maps.
find that alternate route. Okay?
Elias did try to point to his bumper sticker before he was put in the back of the squad car, saying,
What'd
"Why
it say?
didn't anyone want to race?"
Oh, yeah.
Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Officers did not laugh,
Oh.
and Elias is scheduled to return to court next week.
Oh, look at that. More
Okay.
unfunny cops. I mean, come on.
Seriously.
I hope he has a funny judge joke.
Ugh,
Yeah.
Get a sense of humor, law enforcement. This next laser story is out of AI Central. This is an interesting statement, but it's true. Microsoft does not think we should take its AI assistant Copilot too seriously.
Really? What do you mean?
Even the companies are giving up on these things?
Last year, they quietly updated the terms for Copilot. Here's what it says. Copilot is for entertainment purposes only.
What?
It can make mistakes and may not work as intended. Do not rely on Copilot for important advice. Use Copilot at your own risk.
Oh, that doesn't feel
That
good.
makes me not want to use Copilot.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times have you heard a company telling you not to trust its own product?
Yeah. Well, I think all of the ones behind AI right now.
Yeah, I think they all have legal disclaimers.
Google is like, oh, sorry, that's probably going to lie to you.
Yeah, I love how at the end of every AI prompt, it's like, AI is wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm like, then why am I asking you?
But it's a sharp contrast to Microsoft's CEO, who recently said that you should use Copilot in your everyday life.
Oh, wow.
And you can even ask it to predict outcomes.
Wow.
Should we ask Copilot if we should be using Copilot?
Or should we even be talking about it?
Oh, wait a minute.
Maybe Copilot should take over.
Now, Microsoft says
Co-host?
their disclaimer about it being for entertainment purposes only is just legacy language from when Copilot was more of a search tool back in the day.
Just a little legalese, huh?
They say they plan to update that soon, but for now, maybe just double check anything Copilot tells you.
I see.
Just to
Okay.
be safe.
Just for jokes and giggles next time.
Yeah, it's entertainment. This final laser story is out of Tuition Tavern.
Boo.
Wait, but why is it a tavern?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the idea of spending 4 years at college is hundreds of years old, even though technology has made it much more efficient to learn in between getting wasted.
Hey, there's your real education, Jeff.
There you
Yeah.
go. Well, a report in the LA Times just came out and says dozens of universities are adopting 3-year bachelor degrees.
Bad idea.
I did 4.5 for mine. How are we speeding this thing up?
Ditch all those stupid entry classes your freshman year.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
most people are getting them done in high school these days.
And it's happening because students save a lot of time and a ton of money by graduating a year early. Also, colleges are using the fast tracks to get more applicants into their schools and
I
reduce
see.
dropout rates.
So pack it all in together, and then they'll spend that extra money on all the mental health therapy that they need
Oh, so
to
nice.
get all that work done.
But basically, Alexis, you're kind of right. They strip out the added elective courses from what students had traditionally been required to take. Of course, that doesn't work for everything. If you want to be like a doctor or a rocket scientist, you're still going to need the full 4 years. Not to
Yeah.
mention all the specialized studying afterwards.
Yeah, but if you're a comm major, I mean, do you even need the comm classes?
I don't know. We should ask Copilot the answer to that. But there you go. Future of college is getting shorter and coming to a university near you.
Hey.
Yay.
As for this guy, he entered college back in 1987.
Wow.
And he's still trying to finish his degree one Shelester at a time.
That was so dumb.
That was really good.
Oh,
Alexis,
God.
why aren't you laughing?
I am inside, Jeff. Yeah.
Microsoft Copilot gets it.
She already graduated, that's why.
That's fair. That sound means that Laser Stories has come to an end for the day. We'll do it again, same time on Wednesday.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
When you make a significant investment and purchase an energy crystal,
Oh.
you do that with the hopes that something in your life is going to change.
Yeah, that's why you buy it.
Right? I
Yeah.
mean, possibly
Sure.
you're hoping for better balance, improved focus,
Yeah.
tighter pants.
Wait. What?
Wait a minute.
Crystals can do a lot.
I didn't know it did that.
Trust me.
Huh.
But one man is not happy with his latest gemstone acquisition, and we know that because he left a very frustrated message on our voicemail machine. Not sure why it was on the loser line, but I
Yeah.
can tell you it was funny.
Okay.
So we are going to play it for you in a loser line coming up right after this.
Hey girl, what's up with you?
Wait a minute, is this the right number?
It's the loser line. Come on, just call me back.
If you haven't heard the loser line before, it works like this. Let's say someone approaches you while you're out at the club and uses this charming pickup line on you.
You know, they say that Disneyland is the happiest place on earth.
Yeah.
Obviously, they haven't been in my arms. No,
Jose liked that
a
one.
little secret between just you and me, my thighs are the naughtiest place on earth.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Whatever you do, resist the urge to point to his pants and tell him, oh, I guess it is a small world after all. Instead, give him the digits to the secret Splash Mountain hotline, which is actually the loser line. So hopefully he calls it and leaves an awkward voicemail we can play on the air. Voicemails like this one.
Next message.
This is Deke. I have an issue with the crystal that you sold me. It's a rose quartz, and it's supposed to help me, like, attract love. And to be honest with you, like, I haven't found any romantic connections at all. Like, I'm not getting any matches on the dating apps. Nothing's happening. And it seems to be the only change that's happened in my life is, like, it's attracting stray animals. Like, I've had 3 cats and a dog show up to my back door. They're scratching on my door. They've been trying to get in. Like, this has been the last few days. So I don't know. Like, I think there's something wrong with this one, and I might need to change it out. Like, the last thing that I need is a damn raccoon trying to get into my house.
Next message.
And who says the power of crystals is a scam?
Yeah, well, listen, it attracted a different type of love. Animals need love.
And if a girl sees you with cute animals, maybe she'll come to you.
I mean, come on.
He probably just has the crystal upside down.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Next message.
Hi, this is Carl. You sold me some crap at the flea market. This is the phone number that was on the business card at your stupid little stand or whatever. I bought some exfoliator, whatever, face cleaner for my wife. I ended up using it, and now I have no fucking eyebrows. I want to know what kind of you are selling, and I want to know where the hell you are. Do you know what it's like walking around with no freaking eyebrows, looking like freaking Voldemort or something from freaking Harry Potter? It's not funny.
Next message.
Yeah, it is.
Who's at the craft shows giving out the loser line to all their clients?
That's really funny.
That has to be the same person as the
crystal?
They're
Yes.
pranking people.
I don't know why that guy's complaining, though.
No
Did it
eyebrows?
exfoliate his skin or not?
Yeah.
I mean, if it took off all of your eyebrows, it probably cleared those pores up underneath, too.
Yeah.
But look, if the flea market is a little bit too classy for your taste, I know where you can really slum it. On the Brooke and Jeffrey TikTok page. It doesn't get any darker than there, where we have Song of the Week video clips, videos of Jose and Alexis messing around in the studio, and of course, the
That
top
sounds so weird.
Yeah.
having fun, you know,
Okay.
playing pranks and stuff.
I still don't think we have any videos of that. Honestly.
And of course, we put the top loser line of the week every single week up there so you can all see it. No regrets whatsoever. Speaking of no regrets, let's go to the next loser line.
Next message.
This message is for Trivia Trish. This is Mike. I was at your trivia night last Friday and asked you for your number. I saw how reluctant you were because you probably thought I was asking you out, but not the case. I'm calling to let you know that you were wrong about one of your questions. You said that the lost city of Atlantis had a statue of the sea god Poseidon, which is true, but not true is that you said it was made out of gold because when the aliens came down 20,000 years ago and put it there, they would have either used platinum or vibranium at the time. Definitely not gold. There was no gold beneath the ocean, which was only 100 miles deep at the time. Get your facts straight. Bye.
Next message.
Oh, man.
I like how the Lost City, he actually knows what happened there.
Yeah, I know. Conspiracy theories are the best. They know everything about the make-believe.
You know, at some point, somebody was like, oh, come to our trivia night. Maybe you'll meet someone. And then that's the type of people she met.
Next, you're talking about ancient alien statues made from vibranium.
God.
Next message.
Hey, Dan, this is I'm just gonna be upfront with you. It's cuffing season, and I'm kind of looking for a temporary boyfriend. I just need to get my family off my back. So I was gonna offer you a couple $100, but I don't know. You seem like the type of guy who would enjoy it. So maybe just like being with me is probably payment enough.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And I mean, I work at Applebee's, so like I can comp you a few free meals, but like no alcohol. They don't let me do that.
Next message.
No alcohol. I mean, that would be a turnoff for me. But the rest of it, I was on board
I feel like he missed out not getting his voicemail.
I know. I want to get her number for our technical director, Ashton.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like this woman's right up his alley.
That could be a perfect trade-off for you.
Yeah.
Hang out with a woman who really doesn't like you at all, but you get 25% off riblets.
Yeah.
Hey.
He's here for it.
He's nodding.
Yeah.
He's nodding in approval. All right. We'll give you that phone number. That was the loser line.
Yeah.
You can listen to it regularly at this time every week. And make sure you subscribe to the Brooke and Jeffrey YouTube channel where you can listen to every loser line, second date, and phone tap right there. We're going to do a phone tap right after this. In today's phone tap, you know those places kids can go with trampolines and climbing walls and giant foam pits?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, one mom is scheduled to take her twin daughters there for a kid's birthday party this weekend. What she doesn't know yet is the play zone area is officially at full capacity.
What?
So she's allowed to take one of her daughters.
Oh, no.
The other one, well, we have a plan for her. It's in your phone tap right now.
Brooke and Jeffrey's phone taps on the 20s.
Hello.
Hi, Tanya.
Speaking. Yeah.
Hey, I know we've never met before. I'm Vivi's dad, Brian.
Oh, hi, Brian. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, thanks.
Yeah. So your twin girls are coming to Vivi's birthday this weekend, right?
Yes. Oh, they're so excited. Allie's especially very excited.
Oh, they're excited?
Yeah, she's a big climber, so she's really into the play zone stuff. So.
Okay. I was kind of hoping you wouldn't say that.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is something wrong?
No, I'm sorry. Because I know this is kind of inconvenient, but I talked to the party zone people, and they told me that the play area that we rented out with the party room is over capacity.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my fault. Because I didn't know that you couldn't go over 15 kids. Like, it's a safety issue, I guess.
Oh, gotcha. So there's like too many kids coming? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, so here's the deal. Your twin girls are Allie and Ashley?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so while Ashley can be in the play area, Allie is going to have to watch from outside.
What?
It's okay, because I've got the people who work there to rope off an area just outside the building, but they have this pretty big window that looks into the play area.
So you're going to just like rope off an area outside and just put my kid outside?
She'll be okay to like look through the glass and put her hand up on it, and she can watch all the other children have a good time. She just can't be in there with them.
Right, but I just don't understand why my kid is being put outside while the rest of the kids can be inside playing.
Well, because they're twins. You've got two of them.
Right, but they both are people.
Most of the others only have one kid that are going to the party.
Okay, but
so it's not really fair for me to say to somebody else, you can't bring your one kid, but she can bring two.
I'm sorry, but Allie and Ashley are extremely close with Vivi. I don't see what the problem is. Why we can't.
Look, we don't want her to feel excluded. And that's why the facility gave me special permission to bring a slice of cake outside so that she could eat it on the bus stop bench while she looks through the glass.
Okay, I don't understand. How is this allowed?
It's right next to the building, so it's not far.
Is she going to be supervised in any way?
Well, we'll be able to see her outside.
Oh my God.
Eating by herself.
Are you laughing about my kid being excluded and like treated
I'm
like
sorry,
he's in like some sort of like exhibit?
It's dusty in here. I'm in a dusty room, so I've got the sniffles.
So you think this is a joke to actually put my kid in like a pen?
I don't think of it as a pen. Think of it as an exclusive VIP roped off area without heat.
Without heat?
Well, it's outside.
Okay, what you're doing, it's not right. And you're not taking into consideration my daughter's feelings.
Okay, but in my defense, it's not your daughter's birthday. It's my daughter's birthday. And so I'm just trying to look out for what's best for her.
Okay, but it's still about the kids. It doesn't matter whose birthday it is.
Yeah, but it's mainly about one kid, and that's Vivi, mine.
What is the matter with you?
It's her birthday.
I don't care if it's her birthday.
You agree on her birthday she should get what she wants.
And what your daughter wants is to put my child in a pen outside and stare at her through a window.
Okay, you're being a little dramatic here. I've even told you that Vivi at some point during the party says she's willing to leave all of her good friends and walk over to put her hand up on the glass just to make Allie feel included.
Oh, like a prison? She's going to go up like a prison visit and put her hand up on the glass. Like that's going to make it better.
Are you kidding me? You're comparing my sweet daughter's birthday party to a prison visit?
Okay.
How dare you?
Wow. Okay.
I have been to prison and it is nothing like that.
All right. This is not going well. Actually, I really would rather my daughters not go and be involved in this at all because this is ridiculous.
You're not?
This is ridiculous. No, I'm not.
Oh, that actually solves everything for me.
Because
Thank
clearly
you.
my daughters are not a priority. They're clearly not close enough with Vivi to be included.
Yeah, actually, if you don't bring Allie and Ashley, maybe you could just ask your sister Rachel to bring her daughter to the party.
I'm sorry, what?
And that would fix everything.
How do you even know what my sister's name is?
Oh.
First of all.
I know your sister because she's the one who asked us to do this prank phone call on you.
Oh, my God.
I'm so sorry. My name is Jeff from Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. This is a phone tap.
I feel so silly. Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
Your sister Rachel is pretty vicious, isn't she?
Oh, my God. She's the worst. She knows the worst way to pick on me is through my girls. So.
Are you cool, though, if we do put Allie at the window and maybe we could have a little voice speaker so they could talk to each other like it is prison?
Oh, my God. No way.
Brooke and Jeffrey's phone taps on the 20s.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
What do you do if you're the one person who didn't get the memo that you're supposed to bring a gift to the party?
Ooh. Yikes.
Do you lie and say you just forgot it at home?
Oh,
probably.
Okay.
Do you pull a half-used Starbucks gift card out of your wallet and just plop that on the table?
I have one of those right now.
Please let there be $2 left.
Or do you climb inside of the cake and pop out wearing a sequin dress?
Oh. Jeff, that's not a very big cake.
Always works for me, though. But one of our listeners tried a different move that was actually next level genius. Because not only did it solve his present problem, but it got him a date at the same time. Hey! You're going to hear it in your brand new second date update right after this.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. Second date update.
2 years ago on this very show, one man made an astounding discovery.
Really?
Whoa.
That man's name is Rez, and the last time he appeared on this very segment, Rez did not know what a cantaloupe was.
Huh. Oh, yeah. I remember
So many listeners commented, too, that they didn't know from other countries.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
remember that.
Yeah, he knew it was some kind of fruit.
Yeah.
But he'd never really learned that name before, and unfortunately, or fortunately for us, it was exposed right here.
Well,
for everyone's entertainment.
Because the thing is like out of the country people didn't know that, but he's from the U.S.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So he probably should know that.
Yeah.
But it did cost him a chance at love that day. Good news is, this is a new day and a new opportunity to find romance.
Dude,
so,
Is it new fruit?
I'm going to say a new ripe melon is what I'm going to say. Let's go, Jeff.
with that healthy, fresh, optimistic outlook, let's welcome Rez back to the show. How you doing, man?
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
What up, Rez?
Dude, what was it like after you became the cantaloupe guy on our show?
I mean, a whole new world of possibilities open for me. I found out what a honeydew was.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, honeydew.
I figured that you never heard the end of it from all friends and family, but
I figured Dole hit you up. You have an endorsement now.
You know what? Maybe we should give them a call together. That's our next call, guys.
All right, we'll work on that after this. But first, apparently there's a new woman in your life. Tell us about her.
Yes, well, we met Michelle through a friend at a party.
Okay.
And I'm not normally like this, but I got there last minute and I didn't realize everyone had brought gifts. And I like to be hospitable and whatnot, and so I was just like searching for the closest answer to my problem. And the girl I was standing next to happened to be Michelle. I didn't know her at the time, but I was just like, hey, you want to go half on this gift with me? And she just like said, okay.
Wait,
that's actually kind of nice.
On the gift she was holding in her hands?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I love when friends let me do that with them. I'm like, you throw my name on
So
it.
did
I
you-
think it's humorous to just be like, hey, stranger.
Yeah.
Can I have half of your gift? Like, that's really funny.
Did you Venmo her half the cost?
Oh.
Well, the thing was, I was just like, I'll take you out for a nice dinner instead. How's that?
That's very smooth,
That's
brother.
really funny.
This girl, she passes the res cuteness scale. Anything above a 7 on a weeknight wins. She was winning.
7 on a weeknight.
Oh,
I
wow.
love on the weeknight part.
Is it
Yeah,
higher
it was
or lower
sick.
on the weekend?
It's probably lower on the weekends.
Okay.
Exactly.
So she went out with you then?
She did.
Just to get back the payment
Right.
of having given up half of her gift.
yeah.
Like, she was
You
basically forced to, but yeah.
Hey, whatever works, guys. Whatever works.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
So we met up at a restaurant, and we decided to share each other's food, like modern people at a modern restaurant.
Hey,
Wait.
there you go. Shareable place.
She was on board, or this was you again asking for.
Yeah. You're asking
that
to
is a
split
good
pretty much
point.
everything
Yeah,
with her
kind
at
of.
this point.
To be fair and clear, we were both kind of looking at each other's food, so this one was mutual.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
All
common
right.
at restaurants, too.
Yeah.
Dude, I force my husband to do it everywhere we go out.
You
Okay.
just tell him, you're getting
Yeah.
this.
I'm like, God, I want both of those things.
You're
So.
just ordering 2 meals for you, Brooke.
What was the connection with Michelle like?
The connection was really good. We were having great conversation. We were laughing. You know, we were talking about the party and the people we met, and she was giving me the gossip about the people she knew.
Hey.
And everything was like really good, but I don't know, the waiter, she was kind of giving me this look.
What do you mean?
She's like winking, like flirting with me. She's like batting her eyelashes at me.
Wait, the waitress was flirting with you think?
Yeah, and paying like a lot of attention to me.
I want to know the percent of men it works out for when they think the waiter's flirting with them.
Yeah.
'Cause
It is true.
You think that it may not have been the
they
case?
always think it.
Did your date pick up on that?
No, but I was just like, hey, is this lady hitting on me or
Oh,
what?
you said it to her.
Yeah, I don't know.
And what was Michelle's response?
She didn't really have, she was like, oh, I guess, maybe.
So kind of like Alexis's response.
Let's go to the end of the night. How did you leave things with Michelle?
It was good. You know, at the end of the night, I thought we could split an Uber ride home.
Oh, split the Uber too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love sharing.
Wow. All right.
Did you?
Well, no, because also I was not asking to go to her place. I was just saying you want to like hit your place, then mine.
Oh, but it sounds like when you say that, it sounds like you're inviting yourself over to me.
Insinuates.
Or at least like trying to figure out where she lives.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
We'll
she
drop
may not
you
want-
off first.
That's a good
and
point.
then it'll take me home.
Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. Because she was just like, no, she had to take her own and didn't really explain.
And that's okay.
And that was like a week ago.
She may have read like the waitress comment as a red flag, and then maybe she read your question wrong at the end too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought I was pretty upfront and clear about things.
Okay.
Yeah, but that may be the problem. It's like, hey, I think the waitress is hitting on me. Let's get an Uber home. Like, it could be a forward guy.
Even though that's not your intention.
Right.
Clear communication's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're,
Totally
Sweet,
yeah.
dude.
you're
Fire.
so sick at communicating. That's true, bro. So we're going to communicate on your behalf to Michelle. Real quick, though, I am curious. The waitress on the res cuteness scale, where does she land?
Why would that matter? Are you looking for a backup plan already for him?
I'm just it
No, we
could
just-
play into
no.
like
It's a
how
visual.
intimidating it was.
If he rejected a 10, it's a big deal.
I think she
Brooke.
was intimidated.
Well, it's tough to say because it ended up being on a weekend.
Oh,
so
that
the
that
scale
affects the
goes
ratings.
down.
So really, like on the weekend, anything goes.
Oh, no.
So it doesn't matter.
Okay.
There's no scale on the weekend, Jeff.
Numberless. All right.
Yeah, she's a letter.
Well,
Are you regretting your question
Yeah.
now?
no, he's a great communicator, like he said.
Just
So
make sure to not go out on the weekends with Rez.
exactly.
Or do.
We'll offer a weekday date with Michelle when we get her
Yes.
on the line for your second date update right after this. Hold on, man.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. Second date update.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and we have a special guest back on with us today. His name is Rez, and he's done second dates with us before, actually.
Yeah.
This time, though, he met a woman named Michelle who isn't calling him back. met her at a friend's party, took her out to dinner, where apparently he was getting eyed by the waitress.
No, that's what he thought. The waitress never actually made a move.
Yeah.
Still, him and Michelle had good conversation over dinner, but she did refuse to split an Uber with him at the end of the night, which is not a good sign. So it's been a week since they spoke, and he's here today searching for some much-needed answers. Rez, how you feeling, bro?
Pretty good.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
I think things will work out for Rez. They always do.
Nice.
We're doing third person.
Yep.
Okay. Do you think it's just a simple misunderstanding, or what's your theory?
It's got to be, or maybe she's just, maybe Ted insecure about the waitress thing, but hopefully we can settle her nerves there, and I'll take her out again, and it'll be okay.
It's a favor you'll do for her.
That would be the best way this goes down. We get her on the phone, and she's like, we had the most beautiful waitress in the world, and I was just so jealous.
Yeah. She was so into him.
Oh,
my God.
Oh, my God. I could never compete with her, so I'm not calling him back because I'm not good enough.
Oh, that's totally going to happen.
That sounds right, Rez?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't sound wrong.
Okay.
I like it.
Of course you do.
We all know who
We are a
he's
flirty
talking
bunch.
about.
It could be any of us.
Anyway, let's call Michelle, and we'll see if she picks up and has some answers for us. Here we go. I'm going to dial her number.
Hello?
Hey, Michelle, this is Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. How you doing?
Hey, Michelle.
Hey, good morning.
I'm sorry, who?
Hey, yeah, we are Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, a radio show, and we're doing a segment right now. It's called a second date update.
What? Wait, why are you guys calling me?
This is, I already said what it is. We're calling you, we're calling you because one of our listeners asked us to reach out to you.
And we promise we've done literally thousands of these.
That's why everything starts to blend together in our brains. But I remember this guy. His name's Rez.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I know who you're talking about.
Ooh.
Yeah, you met him at a party through friends, and he took you out to dinner.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, your tone definitely changed during.
Yeah, it sounds like you absolutely adore this guy. Am I reading that right?
Totally. Love him.
Oh, man.
You're sarcastic like me. I like that.
Uh-huh.
We do want to know, what was your impression of Rez?
Like, just in general at the party, or, I mean, I guess we can just, like, cut to the restaurant part.
Okay.
Like, he took me out to dinner because we, like, split this gift, which was, like, also kind of weird that he was like, let's just split the gift.
Right, the gift that you bought for the party.
Yeah.
But you thought, I mean, I would assume you thought that was funny or cute way to set up a date.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he was cute, so I was like, sure, let's do it.
Okay.
We went up to the restaurant, and I was like, I want to get the crispy chicken sandwich. And immediately he was like, oh, good, we can split it.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Were you excited about that? Because that's kind of a couples thing.
Yeah, I mean, sure, that's fine. Like, I'm down to split things, but then he was saying that he wanted to get the salmon, and I mean, I don't really like fish, so I was like, well, I can't really split the salmon because I don't really like salmon, and then he was like, oh, well, that's fine, I'll just eat it myself.
What?
You're supposed to adjust.
He made it sound like you guys split the salmon and the sandwich.
I was like, that's weird that he's going to eat half my meal and then also all of his meal.
Yeah.
But then the waitress came over to take our order, and he wanted to get the crispy chicken, but can you get the skin off of it?
What?
That's the
crispy part of the crispy chicken?
Yeah. And then, like, the waitress is super confused and is like, you mean the crispy part? And he's just like, yeah, like, that's a normal thing. But then he still made the waitress go back and was like, can you just, like, ask the chef if he could do a half crispy, half skinless chicken sandwich?
Now we like that? Oh, no.
That is so extra,
Oh,
dude.
my God. Is this when the waiter started flirting?
Oh, that's right. We did hear that. According to Rez, the waitress was being a little bit flirtatious with him.
It.
Oh, my God.
No, she was definitely not flirting with him. She was giving him attention because she was like, this dude is so annoying.
Sounds about right.
If you had taken the food issues out of your date, do you think you would have liked him?
I mean, no. Like, that's a whole weird thing. And then at the end of the date, the dessert menu comes, and I'm still hungry because he ate half of my meal. And he, like, waved the waitress off and is like, no, like, let's not have dessert. It's going to make us fat.
It's going to make us fat? He didn't. Did he say that?
Yes, he literally said that.
Oh, if we knew that, we wouldn't even call.
I could never be in a relationship with someone who waves dessert off.
I'm very Even if he does have both of your health in your best interest, it's like
matter.
absolutely not.
Isn't that the goal to get fat together in a
Yes,
relationship?
thank you. Happy and plump. Let's go.
Okay, I think we're seeing at least some of the issues that you had with Rez during this
I
night.
wonder if he's seeing them.
I'm wondering, too, because we do need to break the news to you, Michelle. Rez is on this phone call right now, listening on the other line, waiting to talk to you.
Wow.
Rez?
Amazing.
Yeah, it's Rez. I'm here.
Okay.
Coming in awful chipper after what she just said about you.
I'm a little flabbergasted, really, to be honest.
What are you
Exasperated.
flabbergasted about? That is wild that you have me on the radio talking about how you wanted half crispy, half skinless chicken. Like, what? And also, like, you can't have dessert?
To be fair, I didn't bring that up. You did.
What? What do you mean she brought it up? She brought it up as a problem? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I didn't bring that up on the radio. It's not a big deal to me. You, Michelle, brought it up.
Because
Of course it's not a deal to you. It's your preference.
Rez, you didn't share a meal with her. You ate half of hers. That was a big difference.
And you tried to custom order it for yourself.
I mean, she absolutely could have had half or more than half of my salmon, but she chose to not have any, and that's a personal problem.
That's a fair point.
No.
Did you consider asking for half salmon, half steak?
Oh, yeah.
To customize his order?
That's crazy.
So your half could have been meat, and his half could have been fish.
The way you share a meal is you both decide on 2 plates that you each want to try.
Yes.
According to you.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, we're trying to watch our figures here, you know.
Who are you saying we for, bro?
I care about you, Michelle.
You're watching her weight?
You ate a meal and a half.
So that she wouldn't have to.
Yeah, what the heck?
It's a courteous move.
Yeah, I mean, physiologically, I burn more calories. I need to eat more calories.
Science, it's there.
Hard to argue.
And you know what? To be fair to me, really, because this is all sounding very unfair, I could have peeled the crispiness off of your side of the chicken, but I didn't.
What?
Oh, what a gentleman.
Wow.
You'd reach over and touch her sandwich she's about to eat?
Yes, to save the calories of the skin.
Gross.
Yes, exactly.
Absolutely not. No. I don't know where your hands have been. You're so weird.
Yeah, Rez, this is not a good look for you, my man.
I mean, the proof is in the pudding, guys. Devil's in the details.
What? That doesn't apply here.
Michelle, is this whole thing the reason why you wouldn't split the Uber with Rez home?
Oh, yeah, I bet.
100%.
Yeah.
All the evidence out there.
And it's also the whole reason she's not calling him back.
Yeah.
You know, you would have been like, drop me off first and have her pay for it.
Have her walk for our health.
He would have done that.
So messed up.
That's so considerate, really. So at this point, I would love to offer to send the two of you out on another date. And you don't have to split anything. We will fully pay for the entire experience.
You guys, I can't.
Yeah.
You
Good.
can't, or you don't want to.
I can't. That's a good answer.
Sad.
Sorry, Rez.
Sad, Michelle.
But, like, also
sad for
not
you,
sorry.
Michelle. Sad for me. We both lose now.
Okay.
Yeah, no one wins here.
Well, you always have that waitress that was eyeing you at the restaurant, Rez. You can go back there. Try again.
This is true. This is true.
Dude, that poor waitress, do not encourage that, Jeff.
She's been blacklisted.
In there.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
All right. Well, after that one, we might have to downgrade Rev from friend of the show to mild acquaintance of the show.
Feels somehow still too close for me.
Yeah, can't
Controlling
can't
in a weird way.
really agree with his dating dinner strategy in any form.
No, none of it.
I'm sorry. Any man who does not like dessert is off.
Yes.
Off
red
my
flag.
list.
Definitely for Brooke. But what if somehow he starts a new food revolution and he invents half-healthy sandwiches where one half is breaded and fried and loaded with mayos and cheese, the other half plain, skinless, totally healthy and
You know
boring.
what, though?
It evens out.
My husband would love that.
To split or just to eat himself?
No, he would just eat the non-breaded nasty side.
The plain,
I'd eat the good
boring.
stuff. Yeah.
Look for him at Trader Joe's. Half healthy sandwiches from Rez.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's like half deep fried, half cauliflower bun.
Half sandwich with flavor.
Yeah.
But we've got a full show with plenty of flavor.
Hey.
You can go find it up online wherever you get your podcasts. All of our second dates are there.
It will raise your cholesterol.
For sure. It's at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Let me just read you a snippet of what happened when a guy went out on a first date with a girl.
Okay.
This really happened. He said, during the date, she wanted to know the breed of my dog.
Yeah.
And when I showed her a picture, she said, "Oh my God, is that a Belgian waffle?" And she was completely serious.
What?
Thought that was an actual breed of dog.
Oh, it's a type of pancake. Well, it's a type of waffle.
Oh, yeah. He's so cute, though.
Oh, I know. I can see the color, like a little brown golden.
That story wasn't even in the top 10
Oh, my
of
God.
this list that just came out. I've got the best I'm dating a total idiot stories from a brand new survey. You won't believe what number 1 is. It's coming up right after this. You ever been dating someone and suddenly realized, oh my God, this person's a total idiot?
Every girl that's ever dated me?
How did I miss that?
Every girl that's ever dated me, Jose.
I'm a comedian. You're going to figure it out eventually.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. Maybe it's an ex, maybe it's the person you're currently with, or maybe it's you. And for
You
us,
realize yourself
it
is
usually is.
All right.
But I only bring it up because recently a new survey came out asking people to share their best I'm dating an idiot stories.
Oh, this is going to be funny.
We found the funniest ones. Number 8 on the list says, my ex-boyfriend cooked dinner and secretly put shrimp in my food to see if I was actually allergic to shellfish or if I was just being dramatic.
No.
Oh my gosh. I have a friend who would die. Like literally die if they get shrimp.
Yes, like he should. That could actually be like something where he could get arrested for that.
That could be a charge.
It required an EpiPen and a trip to the ER.
Oh my God.
But he found out, no, I was not lying.
Oh my. It's not like a cat allergy.
Yeah, where
you know
you
what I
fake
mean?
it.
Like,
Well, it's good to just make sure that your significant others are being honest with you all the time because honesty is important in relationships.
He should do peanut butter next.
Yes.
Check that one.
Number 7, my date tried to argue with me about whether babies can breathe underwater. He said they can because they haven't fully lost their gills from the womb yet.
I see.
Not sure what birds and the bees class he took, but I definitely want to sign up for that
He took the
one.
birds and the fish class.
Why do I feel like
Yeah.
there's at least 4 men listening that are like, yeah, duh.
Yeah, there's an umbilical cord, gentlemen.
Yes.
Number 6, my ex-boyfriend and I got into a heated debate about whether or not dinosaurs were around during the American Revolution.
What?
He
Stop
was
it.
100% certain
No.
T-Rex was roaming the earth while George Washington was crossing the Delaware.
Sure, yeah.
I kind of remember a T-Rex in the background of that painting. You know, the famous one?
Yeah.
They're just riding dinosaurs over the water.
Jefferson rides one into battle. I think.
Oh, that's it.
That's what it is.
Oh, gosh.
Or is that a velociraptor?
Oh, I can never tell the
That
difference
one,
between the
yeah.
dinosaurs.
Those ones are quick.
We're looking at a survey where people shared their funniest I'm dating a total idiot stories. Number 5, I went out with a woman who complained the temperature in her house never changed, even when she adjusted the thermostat.
Oh, okay,
And she
that
couldn't,
seems normal.
She couldn't understand why she was always feeling hot or cold. Turns out she left the sticker over the digital thermometer, and that's why it always said 72 degrees.
Oh my God.
Oh, the sticker that says
Oh my
72
God.
on it.
Oh, that's so funny.
It's the display sticker. Now I get it. I was like, what?
I mean, honestly, like, that's dumb, but I feel like I could accidentally
Come
do
on,
that, you
You're
know?
shivering in your home, and you know it's not 72 at one point.
Is that the problem with this studio?
Yeah.
It is always
honestly.
cold in
The
here, and it
face
says
is
it's
broken.
71.
I don't
It is.
believe it.
It's like
No.
60 max.
Did someone
in
take the
here.
sticker off?
I don't know. We got to go check that when we're done.
We're the idiots.
Number 4, we were talking about where to go out to eat for dinner. I suggested an Italian restaurant.
Yeah.
Nice.
She said she hated Italian and wanted a place with more options. So we went to Cheesecake Factory where she ordered lasagna.
Okay. Well,
That'd be like, oh man,
Yeah.
I hate it, but I love pasta.
she's like, it's American. It's Cheesecake Factory.
Lasagna.
By the way, if you're just tuning in and you're unimpressed with the intelligence of your significant other, this is going to make you feel a whole lot better.
Oh, text in your idiot stories about your people.
Because we're going over the funniest stories from people who realized they were dating a total idiot.
Yeah.
Number 3 on the list, in the movie Seven, spoiler alert here, all the characters die for committing one of the 7 deadly sins.
Yeah, that's such a good movie. Have you seen that, Alexis? It's with Brad Pitt. It's really good.
She says, in the scene that shows the word gluttony
Yeah.
written on the wall, my ex-boyfriend said, oh, gluten.
Gluten.
Yep, gluten kills.
You got a gluten allergy?
GF for life, baby.
Yeah.
Gluten free.
Oh God, she's eating bread. She's gonna die.
Oh my God,
It's a
it's
sin.
so
You
funny.
know it. Number 2, and Brooke, you're going to like this one.
Okay.
It says, I dated a woman who thought Mark Twain was Shania Twain's husband. That's why she wrote the song, Tom Sawyer, Don't Impress Me Much.
Oh, that's it.
That's so good.
Hey, riverboats. Dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun.
You want to paint this fence with me?
Seriously, move over Beyonce and Jay-Z. Mark Twain, Shania Twain.
Showgirls.
Power couple.
Yeah, Huck Finn's their baby.
Yeah.
Duh.
And the number 1 I'm dating an idiot story from this survey says, I used to date a woman who genuinely thought the sun and the moon were the same thing.
What?
No.
She explained the moon is just the sun when it runs out of fuel at the end of the day and it gets dim like a flashlight losing battery.
Oh, okay, and then it gets recharged.
Right.
I mean-
it's like it's one of those shake ones too.
Do these people not know what Google is? I mean, I understand that their
Seriously.
education system failed them, but honestly, the answers are right at our fingertips these days.
And we do have an honorable mention on this list. Not in the top 10. My ex-boyfriend thought his car was stolen, filed a police report.
Uh-oh.
Turns out he'd driven it across the street to buy a soda at the store, walked home and forgot he moved it there.
Yeah.
No way.
Really, Jose, you definitely have thought your car was stolen before.
I used to, I used to have to park at a new spot every single day.
Alexis, he would call into the show and be like, I'm going to be late today. I can't find my car.
I just literally cannot find my car.
Fun fact, Jose was 9 of the 10 top answers on this list.
Makes sense.
Congratulations, Jose.
Hey, at least I'm cute. If you're looking for a cute
That's
idiot,
right. That's
holler
right.
at me, ladies.
You can't be hot and smart. It's just no one can have it
That's
all.
too much of a powerhouse.
Yeah.
That's like Mark Twain, Shania Twain combo right there. Those were the best I'm dating an idiot stories.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Win! Brooks! Box!
We got the sign shop lady back on the phone. Heather from Tacoma is here to play you once again, Brooke.
Yay.
She's 1-2-1 against you all time.
Okay.
And apparently her new strategy is to try and stay calm this time. Heather, how are you going to do that?
A deep breath.
Yeah.
Good.
I heard people who make signs, notoriously nervous people. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
It's a stereotype.
Shaky hands.
It kind of shocks me that you weren't breathing the last 4 times that you played. So
Right, yeah, I know.
breathing is a good strategy. Let's send Brooke out of the studio. While that happens, you know how the game works. You got 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know when you could say pass, but you have to beat Brooke outright to win. Are you ready?
I'm ready and breathing.
All right. Deep breath. Your time starts now. On this day in 2005, Grey's Anatomy premiered on what network?
Oh, geez. ABC?
You would find Grand Teton National Park in what state?
Montana.
What safari animal's name translates to river horse in Greek?
Hippopotamus.
What color are the stars on the flag of China?
Yellow?
Name the female artist who had the hit song Since You've Been Gone.
Kelly Clarkson.
Justin.tv used to be home to what popular video game streaming app?
Twitch?
Nice.
Solid work today, Heather.
I mean, I like that answer. Sorry.
Yeah, Brooke,
shouldn't have been so excited.
Brooke is coming back in the studio. And I don't know, what's the hot sign right now that everybody's getting? No trespassing, pee over there. What's the hot signage?
Yeah. We get lots of requests for pee over there. Really, really popular right now.
What font you use when you make that one?
Comic Sans?
Oh, no.
Yeah, classy.
I like it.
It's classy.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
You really can make any sign you want, right, Heather?
Yep.
Have you gotten anything weird?
No,
our shop, we do business to business, so we'll get calls asking for funny stuff on like cars and things, but we don't do that. We tell people to call other shops for that stuff.
Yeah, they're serious.
You're
Heather's with a
straightforward.
serious sign shop.
Oh, sorry.
There's no messing around, okay, at her sign shop, Jeffrey.
Okay.
It's serious business around here.
Wow, serious signs.
Yeah.
What if my business name is like Fartco?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we'll make you a sign for
so there's a loophole.
Okay.
Why not?
Call Heather for your signs. Brooke, it's your turn. Are you ready?
Yes.
Your time starts now. On this day in 2005, Grey's Anatomy premiered on what network?
ABC.
You would find Grand Teton National Park in what state?
Nevada.
What safari animal's name translates to river horse in Greek?
Hippopotamus.
What color are the stars on the flag of China?
Yellow.
Name the female artist who had the hit song Since You've Been Gone.
Kelly Clarkson.
Justin.tv used to be the home to what popular video game streaming app?
Twitch.
Male kangaroos have pouches. True or false?
True.
Got our answers in, and it's time to head on over to the scoreboard with not so serious Jose.
Oh, I love it when you dress up like a nurse.
Bolaños.
Heather, you did great. You got 5 correct today.
Heather bringing the fire.
I don't know. I think that Brooke might have got me, though.
Well, she did get one extra question in that you didn't get. And it helped. She got 6. Darn it.
That's
Good job, Brooke.
A lot of correct answers here. I need to go over the answers. Not that you guys need them, but on this day in 2005, Grey's Anatomy premiered on ABC. Grand Teton National Park, this is the only one you guys didn't know. That's in Wyoming.
Yeah.
Oh.
Big old mountain.
Grand
I
Tetons.
can see it now.
The
Yeah.
safari animal's name that translates to river horse in Greek is a hippopotamus. The stars on the flag of China are yellow. Kelly Clarkson sang the hit song Since You've Been Gone.
I feel like Brooke wanted to go, Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson.
Justin.tv used to be home to Twitch, which now has over 140 million users.
Including me.
And male kangaroos have pouches. That is true.
I
but
didn't know
only
that.
the females carry their young in them.
I figured they were kind of like male nipples. Totally useless.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it's like a fanny pack for the guys. We just hold our stuff in there.
Yeah, you got a 6-pack of beer in there, you know. That'd be sweet if you had your own human pocket.
Well, anything can be a pocket if you try hard enough.
Oh, okay.
Heather, unfortunately, we can't give you any money here, but just for playing, we're going to hook you up with Brooke and Jeffrey swag.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for playing again, Heather. We'll be back. We're going to do Win Brooks Bucks same time tomorrow.